Hi friends, this is Manikanta Prasanna Kumar and welcome to my channel Maths with Money, and you can follow me on my Facebook page Maths with Money. So regarding myself, I was selected in RRB NTPC and I was also selected in SSC CGL, and I have 3 years experience in teaching quantitative aptitude. So coming to this video, in the first video I told 1 to 11 questions in the September 11th shift. Yes, in this video I'll tell you next 10 questions. Okay, before that I'll tell you one thing. So that is pure maths PDFs. Who are preparing for SSC CGL, they definitely want these PDFs. So these are very useful for you. And here I want to tell one more thing. Here any PDF costs only 20 rupees. So what are those PDFs? So first you have to know that. Yes. So without knowing that, it is worthless. So what are the PDFs which are useful for all competitive exams are available in the Instamojo. Okay, I provided all the links in my description to purchase those PDFs. Coming to the topics, let's see. Here one topic is APPSC General Studies previous year questions compilation. This PDF is also available in Instamojo, which costs just only 20 rupees. Okay, and next coming to the other topics, they are geometry and mensuration 2D, triangles, quadrilaterals, circles, inscribing figures and shaded regions. Who are preparing for SSC CGL Tier 2 mains, so definitely they require this topic, very important. Okay, coming to other topics, mensuration 3D and also algebra and also trigonometry. Not only with these topics, and other topics like progressions, coordinate geometry, and also statistics, matrices, sets, relations and functions. All these PDFs are available in Instamojo and each costs just 20 rupees. Okay, in the description link, if you click the link, if you click any PDF, you will get directly, or you will directly go to the Instamojo purchase link. Okay, from that you can purchase. Coming to our session, that is CGL 2018's mains questions, September 11th morning shift, that is quantitative aptitude shift. From the question numbers 12 to 22 we will discuss today. Okay, let's see what are the questions. See 12th one. So here the question is x plus y plus z, x plus y plus z is equal to 11 and x square plus y square plus z square equal to 133 and x cube plus y cube plus z cube equal to 881. Then what is the value of cube root of xyz is equal to how much? So basically we know square root of some value is always positive, but cube root of some value is may or may not positive. You may get the negative value. That's why in the options you have negative values also. Okay, negative values also. Clear? So you have to find out the value of xyz under cube root. Okay. So how do you solve it? Try yourself. So without using substitution we cannot solve this problem, definitely. Okay, there is only one method, no short trick for these type of models. You have to remember some formulas. With that formulas only you can solve it. Okay, so the first formula is x plus y plus z whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus z square plus 2 times of xy plus yz plus zx. Okay, this is one formula you have to remember. And another one, x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz is equal to x plus y plus z into x plus y plus z whole square minus 3 times of xy plus yz plus zx. So here we have another formula also. Here we have other terms, x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx, but I write down in this format because we have x plus y plus z whole square. Yes, okay. So now you have to find out cube root of xyz. Where cube root of xyz lies? Cube root of xyz is here. Where it is? Here. Yes. So you have to solve now this value. From 3xyz I will get xyz. Yes. So next how? Let's see. So from the first formula, I can know the value of xy plus yz plus zx, because I know the value of x plus y plus z, and also I know the value of x square plus y square plus z square. So find out that value. So 11 square is equal to 133 plus 2 into xy plus yz plus zx. So what is the value of xy plus yz plus zx? It is equal to 11 square 121 minus 133, that is minus 12 by 2, that is minus 6. Clear? Okay. Now using this value you can find out the xyz. So substitute this value here. So x cube plus y cube plus z cube, that is 881 minus 3xyz is equal to x plus y plus z, that is 11 into 11 square minus 3 into minus 6. Just simple calculation. So what is the value of 3xyz? It is equal to 3xyz equal to here 121 plus 18, that is 139 into 11. 139 into 11, that is 1529 minus 1529, because 3xyz it వచ్చింది కదా. So minus 1529 plus 881, that is equal to minus 216, sorry, minus 648, minus 648. So what is the value of xyz? 3 ones, 3 twos, 3 ones, 3 6. So xyz is equal to minus 216. So what is the under root of xy, under cube root of xyz? It is equal to minus 6. So where it is? Fourth option. Excuse me. So this is the only method you have to find out the value of cube root of xyz. No need to find out this value using substitution. We cannot take the direct values. Okay. You have to solve it in this way only. Clear? Shall I go to the next one? Let's see the next one. This is very lengthy model and lengthy problem in SSC. Let's see. Here the problem is when 12, 16, 18, 20, when 12, 16, 18 and 20 and also 25 divide the least number x, the remainder in each case is 4, but x is divisible by 7. So x is a number which when divided with the numbers 12, 16, 18, 20 and 25, it leaves a remainder 4, but when the same x is divided with 7, the remainder is 0 because it is divisible by 7. So then what is the digit at the thousands place? At the thousands place in x. You don't find out the value of x. Okay, you don't find out the sum of the digits. You have to find out the digit at thousands place. In my channel, in number system playlist, in number system videos, I told how to you find out these values in very short time. But those models are only to find out the number using options or sum of the digits. But this model I didn't tell in that video. Yes, this is the lengthiest problem. Okay, you have to follow the procedure only, no short trick for this. Okay, whenever short trick is there, definitely I'll tell you. Okay, so here listen carefully. So whenever some A, B, C or 3 or 4 numbers when divide with some numbers in it, the remainder is r in each case, then the number of the possible value of x is equal to LCM of those numbers plus the remainder. Okay, so in that way, so here the value of x, here the value of x is equal to LCM of 12, 16, 18, 20 and 25 plus a remainder. What is the remainder here? 4. So this is the value. Okay, how do you find out LCM of 4 numbers, 3, 4, 5 numbers? Okay, basically we have so many methods for finding out the LCM. Yes, maybe prime factorization method or basically roots method. Yes, okay. So if you find out the value of LCM, so directly I tell you the value of LCM. Okay. So what is the value of LCM of x? 3600, all these values, okay, plus 4. So the what is the answer? 3604 is the value of x, but 3604 can be the value which is divisible by 7. 7 tho divisible avutunda? It is not divisible by 7. So what is the answer? So the least value of x is 3604, but the possible values of x, it is important. Possible values of x are in the format of r 3600k plus 4. Here k belongs to natural number. So this concept is very important. Many of you may know or may not know, but this is the thing here. So basically manaki exam lo adigade least value, that's why many people know directly 3604 and the units digit thousands digit is 3, so answer is 3, but it is wrong. Okay, you have to check whether it is divisible by 7 or not. 3604 is not divisible by 7. So what next? Next change cheyali, you have to do in the same format. So here these are the possible values. Okay, here these are the possible values. So now I have to find out those possible values by putting the values of k as natural numbers. If k equal to 1, what happen? If k equal to 1, the value of x equal to 3604. If k equal to 2, what is the value of x? 3600 into 2, that is 7200 plus 4, 7204. 7204 is divisible by 7 or not? No. Yes, and it is also no. So when k equal to 3, what happen? X equal to 3600 into 3, that is 1800. Yes, 1800 plus 4, that is 10804. It is also not divisible by 7. K equal to 4, x is equal to what? 3600 into 4, that is 1440, 14400 plus 4, 14404. It is also not divisible by 7. When k equal to 5, 3600 into 5, that is 18000. So 18000 plus 4, that is 18004. Now whether it is divisible by 7 or not? Yes, it is divisible by 7. So in this number, what is the thousands digit? Digit in thousands place is 8. So what is the answer? 8. So this is the method you have to follow. Okay, there is no short trick. If anybody tells the short trick, then it applies only for that question only, not for that model. It is only applicable for that question. So don't follow the short tricks in these models. Okay, these models are very different and lengthy. So when you if you find out these models in the main exam, keep these problems in last. Okay, so if last lo pettukondi, then time will be manageable. Okay, so now I'll go to the next one. 14th one is very simple. 14th one, what is 14th one? Here trigonometry, in most of the questions asked in trigonometry can be solved by using substitution. Yes or no? Can be solved by using substitution. So using substitution I can easily solve it. The value of the expression cos power 6 theta plus sin power 6 theta minus 1 into tan square theta plus cot square theta plus 2 is equal to how much? Whenever tan, cot, secant, cosecant. These four trigonometric ratios are there. Then take theta equal to 45. I already told in my trigonometric videos also. Yes, so theta is equal to 45 is the best suitable substitution. Okay, so if theta equal to 45, cos theta is 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 whole power 6, that is 1 by 8. Similarly, sine also, sine theta, sine 45 is also 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 whole power 6, 1 by 8 minus 1 into tan 45 1, cot 45 1 plus 2. 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8, that is 1 by 4. 1 by 4 minus 1 minus 3 by 4 into 1 plus 1 plus 2, that is 4. 4 4 cancel and you will get minus 3. Where it is? Fourth option. So basically trigonometry questions are there, then use substitution method. Don't find out the overall procedure. Okay, that's it. Clear? Well done. Next question. 15th, these models definitely come in the coming SSC exams, because from SSC 2018, from 2018 onwards, SSC is focusing on these models, that is BODMAS rule. In simplifications, we use this rule, that is BODMAS rule. Many of you know that rules also. In particular, that BODMAS rule is called as V-BODMAS rule. Okay, V means vinculum, B means bracket, O means of, D means division, and M means multiplication, and A means addition, and S means subtraction. Okay, using that concept you have to solve these models. Okay, let's solve this model. 7 plus 8 into 8. 8 divided by 8 into 8 divided by 8 of 8 plus 8 divided by 8 into 4 of 4. 4 divided 4 of 4 plus 4 into 4 divided by 4 minus 4 plus divided by 4 of 2. So whenever these models are come in the exam, you have to remember what? V-BODMAS rule. What is that rule? V-BODMAS. Here vinculum is not given, so BODMAS rule. So B means bracket. Is there any bracket in this? No. Okay, very good. Next, O, of is there. So wherever of is there, please remember, chala jagrataga gurtunchukondi. Wherever of is there, here is off, and here is off, and here is off, and here is off. Wherever off is there, the left side of the number and right side of the number keep in the bracket, and you have to solve the simplification starting with these values. Okay, clear all of you? Off ki left side right side ఉన్న numbers కి bracket పెట్టేసేయండి. ఫస్ట్ అది సాల్వ్ చేయాలి మీరు. Here 4 of 4 and here 4 of 2. Now 8 of 8, off is nothing but it's a multiplication. 8 of 8 is nothing but 8 into 8. So it is how much? 16. Yes, okay. So what is this value? 8 of 8, it is 16. Clear? So let's see. It is 16. 4 of 4, sorry, 64. Sorry. 8 into 8, 64. Sorry, I am saying 4 into 4. Sorry, 64. And 4 of 4 is 16. 4 of 4 is 16. And 4 of 2, it is 8. Clear? So now, next step is what? Again, you have to write down clearly. 7 plus 8 into 8 divided by 64 plus 8 divided by 8 into 16 by 4 divided by 16 plus 4 into 4 divided by 4 minus 4 divided by 8. Okay, these models kept in last. Okay, whenever you are writing a competitive exam and if you face these type of problems, then put or keep them last. Okay, next, after this you have to again Of is over. So what next? Division. Yes, division. Of is over. No, next division. Division, wherever division is there, here also division is there, and here is division is there. Here is division, here is division, and here is division. So the numbers left and right of the division, so kept in bracket 8, and here also 8 8, and here also 4 8, and 4 4, and 4 16. 8 by 64, 8 divided by 64 is how much? 1 by 8. 8 divided by 8, this is 1. 4 by 16, that is 4. 4 divided by 4, 1. 4 divided by 8, 1 by 2. Yes, so next write down next step, that is 7 plus 8 into 1 by 8 plus 1 into 16 divided by 1 by 4 plus 4 into 1 minus 1 by 2. So next division is also over. After division, what? Multiplication. Wherever multiplication is there, left side of the multiplication and right side of the multiplication keep in brackets. Here is multiplication, here is multiplication, here is multiplication. So left, right, left, right, left, right. So 8 into 1 by 8, that is 1. 1 into 16, 16. 4 into 1, 4. So what are the final values? 7 plus 1 plus 16 by 1 by 4 plus 4 minus 1 by 2. So this is the final value. 16 plus 1, 17. 17 plus 17. 17. 16 plus 17. 17, 24. Yes. 24 divided by 4. 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2, that is minus 1 by 4. 4 minus 1 by 4, that is 15 by 4. Yes. So I can write it as 24 into 4 by 15. So 3 5s, 3 8s. 8 into 4, 8 into 4 entama? 32. 8 into 4 is 32 divided by 5. 5 6, 5 4s. So 6.4, that is fourth option. So this is the procedure you have to find out. These models definitely come in SSC CGL mains exam. Okay. If in 2018 it comes in the same model, then definitely in 2019 also same model will come, but maybe values will vary. Okay. You have to do more practice, then only you can directly write down the steps. In exam, if you have more practice, then no need to write down these steps. Without these steps, you can directly write down the final step, but it requires a lot of practice. Please remember that. Okay, clear? And coming to the next one, that is 16th one, trigonometry. Here one condition is given. What is that condition? Sin theta equal to root 3 cos theta, and theta lies between 0 to 90. Then what is the value of 2 sin square theta plus secant square theta plus sin theta secant theta plus cosecant theta? This is the question, and you have to solve this. So it is option A, option B, option C, and option D. So which one is the correct answer? Okay. So from the condition sin theta equal to root 3 cos theta, sin theta by cos theta, that is tan theta is root 3. Yes. Tan theta is root 3 means what is the value of theta? It is 60 degrees. Yes or no? So put the value of theta 60 degrees in the given question. So 2 sin square 60, what is the value of sin 60? Root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 whole square means 3 by 4. Plus secant square theta, side is secant 60. Secant 60 means 1 by 2. Sorry, 2. 2 square means 4. Plus sin theta, sin 60 is root 3 by 2. And secant 60 is 2. Plus cosecant 60 is 2 by root 3. And take LCM and find out the value. That's it. So what is the value? 2 1s, 2 2s. 2 root 3 is LCM. 2 root 3 is LCM. So 2 root 3, 3 root 3 plus 2 root 3, 6, 11 root 3 plus 2 to cancel or 2 root 3, root 3 plus 3, 3 into 2 6, 6 plus 4 that is 10, from here 6 and here 4, 6 plus 4 10. So what is the answer? 11 root 3 plus 10 by 2 root 3. This is the final answer. Can you find out 11 root 3 plus 10 by 2 root 3 in the options? No. So what are the numerators in the options? 3, 6, 3, 6. So if I multiply and divide with root 3, that is a rationalizing both numerator and denominator. So 11 root 3 into root 3, that is 33, plus 10 into root 3, 10 root 3 by 2 root 3 into root 3, that is 6. So 33 plus 10 root 3 by 6, where? Second option. So that's why second option is the correct answer. Clear? Next, 17th one. So this is very important model and repeated model. That is, you have to remember. It is a repeated model in SSC and all other competitive exams also. Okay. Here I will read once again. The ratio of income of A to that of B is 5:7. A's income to the B's income is 5:7. And if A and B save 4,000 rupees and 5,000 rupees respectively, if the expenditure of A is equal to the 66 2 by 3 percentage of the expenditure of B, then the total income of A and B. Total income of A and B is how much? That's it, not more than that. Okay, you have to find out that. Clear? How do you solve it? So it is very simple, and I'll tell you the short trick, and basically we have some procedure also, but I don't tell you that procedure. And whenever the ratio of incomes is given and the ratio of the expenditures is given and the savings, the amount of savings is given, this is the model. Okay, then I'll try to tell you the short trick. Okay, here the ratio of incomes ratio is how much? 5:7. Yes, so it is A and it is B. What is the incomes ratio? 5:7. What about the expenditures ratio? Expenditures ratio. Here it was given A's expenditure is equal to 66 2 by 3 percentage. Convert that percentage into fractions, that is 2 by 3 of B. So what is the value of A expenditure? It is equal to 2 by 3 of B's expenditure. So A expenditure to the B's expenditure is equal to how much? 2 by 3. So what is the ratio of expenditures? 2:3. What about the savings? Write down the savings directly. A saving is 4,000 rupees and B saving is 5,000 rupees. Clear? So what next? After this step, it is very easy. So ఏం చేయాలి? డైరెక్ట్గా క్రాస్ మల్టిప్లై చేయండి చాలు. Cross multiplication 5 into 3, 2 into 7. 5 into 3 is how much? 15. 7 into 2 is how much? 14. Very good. Next cross multiplication is 2 into 5,000, 10,000. 3 into 4,000, 12,000. So difference of these two, 15 minus 14, that is one part. 12,000 minus 10,000, that is difference 2,000 rupees. It implies one part represents 2,000 rupees. Now what is the question? Total income of A and B. Income of A is 5 parts and income of B is 7 parts. So 5 plus 7, 12 parts. 12 parts equal to how much? One part is 2,000 rupees. So 12 parts equal to how much? 12 into 2,000 rupees. So how much? It is 24,000 rupees. So this is a very important model and repeated model. Whenever ratio of incomes and ratio of expenditures is given and also the amount of savings is given, you have to proceed in this way. Clear? If any doubts, you can ask me in comment section. Clear? Okay. I'll move on to the next one. Let's see. A shopkeeper bought 120 quintals of wheat. 20% of it was sold at 25% loss. At what percent gain should he sell the rest to gain 25% on the whole transaction? On the whole transaction, if you want to gain 25%, at what percent gain should he sell the rest of the wheat? Okay, that is the question. So option A 40%, option B 35, option C 37 and half, option D 36 and half. So a lot of people will do 120 quintals of wheat, 20%. 20% means how much? 20% means ఎంత వస్తుంది 24 quintals. 24 quintals, 25% loss. If 1 quintal is 100 rupees, those are 25% loss means 1 quintal is sold at 75 rupees, like that. No need to do in that manner. Okay, we can solve it in 3 to 4 seconds. That's it. How can we solve this model in within less time? We have mixtures and allegations. I know, I hope many of you know the concept of mixtures and allegations. Yes. So mixtures of allegations. Using mixtures of allegations, I'll find out easily. Let's see. How can we solve it? So 20% means what? 1 by 5. If I convert it into ratio, 1 by 5. So total overall 5 parts. In that 5 part, 1 part is sold at 25% loss. So 1 part is sold at 25% loss, that is minus 25%. So if 1 part is sold, what about the remaining parts? 5 minus 1, 4 parts. You have to find out these 4 parts at what percent. Suppose it is X percent gain. So that's why it should be in the plus. At what percent gain should he sell the rest of the wheat? To gain 25% on the whole transaction. 25% on the whole transaction. So apply mixtures and allegation. It is the overall transaction. So next, what you can do? So after applying mixtures and allegations, so what is the answer? So 25 minus 25, that is here 50 parts. Here X minus 25. Yes. 4 parts is 50. 4 parts is 50 percentage. Then 1 part is how much? 4 parts is 50 percentage. So 1 part equal to how much? 12.5 percentage. So that means X minus 25 parts is 1 part. That is equal to 12.5 percentage. So what is the value of X? 25 plus 12.5. That is 37.5 percentage. Ekkadundi? Third option. 37.5 percentage. Very, very simple. Is it clear? In this way, you can solve it very quickly. I'll go to the next one. Pipes A, B and C. Let's see. It is regarding time and work. That's pipes and cisterns. Pipes A, B and C can fill a tank in 30 hours, 40 hours, 60 hours respectively. Pipes A, B and C are opened at 7 a.m., 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. respectively on the same day. When will the tank be filled? When will the tank be full? Or how much time it will take? Okay. So whenever in time and work, or the models come in time and work or pipes and cisterns, you can use LCM method. Yes. What is the LCM of 30, 40, 60? Tell me. Solve yourself and next see the model problem. Okay, solution. So what is the LCM of 30, 40, 60? It is 60. So total capacity of the tank is, 30, 40, 60 is 120. Total capacity is 120 units. So if A takes 30 hours, what is the efficiency of A? It is 4 units. What is the efficiency of B? It takes 40 hours. So 120 by 40, 3 units. What is the efficiency of C? 120 by 6, that is 2 units. That means A can fill 4 units in 1 hour and B can fill 3 units in 1 hour and C can fill 2 units in 1 hour. So what is the overall capacity of all the pipes A plus B plus C? It is 9 units. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Here there is a condition given. A, B, C are opened at 7, 8 and 10 am respectively. So let's see. Here it is the time frame. For suppose it is the time frame and it is 7 am and it is 8 am and it is 10 am. From 10 am all A, B, C, all the pipes are opened. Okay. But from 8 to 10 or from 7 to 10 am A is opened. After 8 or from 8 to 10 B is also opened. 8 to 10 means 2 hours. In 1 hour B can fill 3 units. So in 2 hours how many units it can fill? Yes, let's in 1 hour it can fill 3 units. So in 2 hours it can fill 6 units. A in 1 hour can fill 4 units. So here from 7 to 10 3 hours. So A can fill 12 units. So 12 plus 6 18 units are completed up to till 10 am. Before 10 am in overall capacity of 120 18 units are completed. So 120 minus 18 102 units is the remaining quantity of water you have to filled up by the all the pipes A, B, C. So what is the overall efficiency of all the pipes? 4 plus 3 plus 2, that is 9. So how much time it takes? 102 by 9 hours. 102 by 9 hours means it is 34 by 3 hours or 11 1 by 3. 11 1 by 3 means 11 hours 20 minutes. Yes, 11 hours 20 minutes from what time? From 10 am it takes 11 hours 20 minutes. So what is the time? Here you want to find out the exact time. So 10 am plus 11 hours 20 minutes means it is equal to 9:20 pm. So that's why the correct answer for this problem is 9:20 pm. Clear? Is there any doubt? If anybody has any doubt in these type of models, you can ask me in the comment section. I will reply. Or if you have any personal doubt, you can ask me to my WhatsApp number also. Next question, 20th. 20th is regarding trigonometry. 1 minus tan theta. Let's see. 1 minus tan theta by 1 minus cot theta whole square plus 1. What is the final value? Here option A is secant square theta, option B cos square theta, option C sin square theta, option D cosecant square theta. So what is the answer for that? So whenever trigonometric problems are there, I told you only one thing. What is that? Substitution. You can use substitution for the problems regarding trigonometry. Here theta, tan and cot is there. So whenever tan and cot is there, I suggested you take the value of theta as 45. Yes, if I put theta equal to 45, cot theta is 1. So 1 minus 1, 0. In denominator, if 0 is there, then it is not defined or infinity. So that's why I can't take theta equal to 45. I can't take theta is 0 because cot 0 is infinity. I can't take theta is 90 because tan 90 is infinity. That's why I prefer theta equal to 60 or 30 degrees. 30 or 60, whatever it may be. If I take theta equal to 30, what will be the answer for the question? 1 minus tan 30 is 1 by root 3 by 1 minus cot 30 is root 3 whole square plus 1. So here if you observe, if I take LCM root 3 minus 1 by root 3 by 1 minus root 3 whole square plus 1. So observe 1 minus root 3 cancel, minus 1 is there, minus 1 by root 3 whole square, that is 1 by 3 plus 1. 1 by 3 plus 1 means 4 by 3. In the options, if I put or if I substitute theta equal to 30 degrees, in which option you are getting 4 by 3, that is the correct answer. Okay, what is the value of secant theta? Secant 30? Secant 30 is 2 by root 3. 2 by root 3 whole square is 4 by 3. So option A may be the correct answer. you have to check whether there are other options which satisfies the same condition. Okay, you have to check it. So cos square theta, cos 30 is 2 root 3 by 2. Yes, root 3 by 2 whole square means 3 by 4. So it is wrong. Sin 30, that is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 whole square, 1 by 4. It is also wrong. Cosecant 32, 2 square is 4. So it is also wrong. So what is the only option which we have? That is first option. That's why secant square theta is the correct answer. Clear? Basic questions. Next. So this is another lengthy problem, another lengthiest problem. Okay. The value of 22.4 plus 11.567 minus 33.59. Basically, I'll tell you the procedure for this. Basically, we don't have a specific short tricks for these models. Okay, that's why I'll tell you. But before that, you have to remember some particular things. Okay, I'll tell you those things. What are those? Whenever some AB dot or point C bar is given, so what is the value? ABC minus AB by 90 or 9, sorry. Similarly, AB dot CD bar is given. So what is the value or fraction for this? ABCD. If I want to write down in the rational format or P by Q format, ABCD minus AB. So the values which are before CD, okay, you have to subtract it by 2 numbers unnai kabatti 99. If I have AB dot CD bar, that means bar is not after the decimal, after the number, after that we have bar. Okay, then we have ABCD minus ABC, because ABC are the numbers which are before D, by 90. Okay, because we have only one number has bar, that way 19, and after the decimal how many numbers are there? Only one number, that's why single 0. Clear? If I have AB dot CDE bar, okay, then what is the answer? ABCDE minus ABC by 990. So if you know these values, okay, if you know these values correctly, then only you can solve this model. Otherwise you can't. Okay. So using this concept, I'll solve this. Let's see. The value of 22.4 bar and 11.567 bar and minus 33.59 bar, only ikkada 9 ke undi, ikkada 6 7 and here 4. So I want to write down in the fraction format or ratio of P by Q format. So 22.4 minus 22 by 9, because after the decimal directly you have bar, plus 11.567 minus 115 by 99, because two numbers has bar, so 99. After the decimal one number, so 0, 10 only, minus 3359 minus 335 divided by 9, and directly after the decimal one number, so 0. So what is the LCM finally? 990 is the LCM. So 9 into 11, 110 into 224 minus 22 202 plus 11567 minus 115, that is 11452, minus 359 335, that is 3024 into what is the LCM? 990 kabatti ikkada 11. So after multiplication, 110 into 202, that is 11 to 22 22, so 22,220 plus 11,452 minus 3024 into 11 4 44 22 26 33,264 minus by 990. So overall I can write 408 by 990. So I can write 408 by 990. 990 means here two numbers should be under the bar. Okay, and 10 is there. That means after the decimal point you have one number. So that's why I can write 408 as 412 minus 4 by 990. Okay, 412 minus 4, because here you have to write down in this format to get the correct answer. So I'll write down this as 0.412 bar. Only two numbers should be having bar because two nines only, and 10 is there. So that's why after the decimal you have one number, that is 4. So finally you will get the answer as 0.412 bar. Only bar under 1 and 2. So this is the direct or correct procedure for these models, and it is the only procedure you have to follow in the exams. Okay, clear? Next one. So yes, so with this 10 questions are completed. In the next video or in the tomorrow I'll tell the remaining questions. It's about 11 to 21, and in the next video, that is 22nd to next questions, I'll tell you remaining models also. Okay, have a good day, and please use the time very precisely. Don't waste the time. You can ask me any doubts regarding pure maths to my WhatsApp number. All the best and Jai Hind.